What is up, everybody? It's your boy Maywell, aka Kaishume, and tonight I want to reveal a little secret about myself. That's right, I'm about to reveal a secret that not many people know, but you guys will know. This is exclusive. Yes, but anyway, your boy Kaishume has been single for 10 years. That's right. You heard it first. I've been single for 10 years. The last time I had an official relationship was back when I was 14 age. I would say 14 to 13. But just for the sake of the title of the video, I'll say I was 14. But I believe I was 13. But anyway, I move on. So yeah, the last time I had a relationship was, God, man, I feel old. 24, a decade ago. Wow. But anyway, yeah, the reason why I've been single is, for one, after I left homeschool, I really didn't have that much access to females, especially my age, because I had access to females, but they were all older than me, much older than me, and I was still a minor. So most of my access to females were mainly just by my mother, because my mother would do females' nails and stuff. My mother would do nails, so I would have access to females, and sometimes I would run into old classmates. So yeah, there's that. But for, I believe, 5 to 7 years, I would say at least. Where would that put me? Around 14. So 14 for a good, I'll say five to 6 years that I was single. 5 to 6 years I was single. And the reason why I say I was like 5 years, I didn't have any access to any females. Nada. So I was just, and I really wasn't focusing on females. I was more focused on writing my books, learning how to read and write and comprehend. I wasn't even focused on girls. To be honest with you, girls didn't cross my mind until someone made it a point to tell me, why don't you have any girl? Why don't you have a girlfriend? My grandmother. She said, why don't you have a girlfriend? I was like, I don't want one. And she was like, why? I don't know. I don't want one. I just never thought about it. That's the one thing I never thought about growing up. Just like my driver's license. I never really cared about my driver's license because I live in the country. I never really cared to get a girlfriend because it never crossed my mind. And I didn't care to be on a sports team, but I love sports. I wasn't really a fan of basketball or football, but I love contact sports like MMA, martial arts, wrestling, boxing, all this other stuff, all these other combat type sports. But I was never into stuff like that. So I was always the awkward kid. I was always like the kid that would get made fun of, mainly because I was terrible at basketball. The only thing I was good at is dunking. Shaquille, I see you. Yeah, I was never good as playing basketball. I was not really good at free throws. I wasn't really a good point guard or whatever that means. I was never good at any of that. I was just like, hey. But I was good at dodgeball. I would say that's the only thing that I was actually good with, because I could destroy somebody. I would literally destroy someone in dodgeball. I don't care if you were a girl or a boy. I would destroy you because I saw no genders. But yeah, it never crossed my mind. So when I got into my industrial field working, the factory, yeah, I had my access to females was broad. It was like, whoa, all these females. I was like a kid in a candy shop. I was like, wow, they make you? Wow. The only thing was, I was going through a thirsty stage. And I think we all go through a thirsty stage, especially us men. We go through our thirsty stages. Luckily for me, I went through my thirsty stage for only 2 years. after 2 years, and this was when I was 19, I think I went into the industrial field, and yeah, 2 years I was thirsty. 2 years thirsty. However, for some odd reason, most of the girls who I even tried to pursue, I lost interest in them so quickly. Because for some reason, for me especially, I'm speaking for myself, so whatever floats your boat, hey, do you. But for me, intellectual intelligence or emotional intelligence is attractive to me, especially on a woman. So, for the people that I was exposed to, for the women that I was exposed to, they didn't have it. And I'm not saying that they were dumb, but I'm not saying that they were smart either. For some odd reason, I would only attract the girls who were only down for one thing. And I think we all know what that one thing is. Attention. Get your minds out the gutter, people. This is just attention. They just wanted attention. And luckily, during my time, I would say 14 all the way up to 16, I was a puppy. And this is a term that I will use to describe young guys or young men who chase after women or who follow women's lead. A puppy. No, I went through my puppy stage a long time ago, so it's like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. You do you, I'm good. So me being single for 10 years, and I'm still single to this day. To this day. Dude, to this day. Deontay Wilder. To this day. I'm still single. And I'm okay with that. I'm really honestly okay with that. I recently tried to have a conversation with someone over the internet in the DMs, and no, I'm just not doing it anymore. Like, for one, being single for so long, for some odd reason, people would come to me for my advice, even though I have no experience with certain things. But I read a lot of books, and I tested the theories on certain and past relationships. It's never gotten to a girlfriend status. They never made it because they only last 2 weeks because I'm so quick with it. But anyway, yeah, for some odd reason they would come to me for relationship advice, and I would just be honest. I would be honest. And one of the reasons why I would be honest is because I gain nothing. I gain nothing from telling you a lie. I literally gain nothing. So I might as well just tell you the truth and nothing but the truth to hold myself accountable. And hey, it was some pretty good solid advice. Most of the relationships ended because, hey, I was always going to go for the side of truth rather than the side of just making you feel good, because I can tell that you don't like this person anymore. So you might as well just end the relationship while you can, before something gets in the way where you cannot leave them. But yes, the reason why I've been single is because I really never cared to have a girlfriend. Can't really say that now. It's not really a second thought. I'm probably not gonna have a girlfriend until I'm late, because right now I'm just mainly focusing on YouTube. So hey, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, we can still we'll still be able to find somebody, but we'll see. But anyway, this has been your boy Emmanuel, aka Kaishume, and if you like the videos like this one, you already know what to do. Like, share, and comment, and most of all, subscribe to your boy. And if you want to follow your boy on the socials, you can do that in the link in the description box below. And you already know what time it is. My elephant's here. And it's time to play that mother truffin' beautiful intro. Let's go.